Yeah, what up, what up, what up, y'all? We back, we back. Had
That's
to switch
it,
up my location. EST was good, baby.
man. It's good, man. We got some content. Welcome home, Thug. We got to report it to the people like everybody else.
Celebrating.
Don't worry about
Fact.
nothing.
Hell yeah. Also I want to say rest in peace. My little brother, today is his birthday, Marco, young Cordell. He been on this channel a couple times, said some funny ass shit, had us laughing. Uh Rest in peace to him, man. He
Rest in peace, bro.
he in a better place. That's all we could say about that, you know.
Mm. You
Today,
gone, but you ain't forgotten, man. None of them.
fact, fact,
None of
fact.
them.
Uh, it's a wobbler. Got a new one up.
Yeah, go
Y'all go
go
check
look
that
me
shit
up on
out.
YouTube, man. It's a wobbler. Tap into the content, like and subscribe. I'll catch you on
Hell
the
yeah.
back end, man. We got some new videos coming soon.
Hell yeah. The thing about it's a wobbler is it'd be some interesting little things. You feel me? You go check it out. Keep you in tune on different. It's like a variety of a bunch of shit. It ain't stuck in no pigeonhole. You feel me?
I
And
got
I
some
love.
food content coming next too.
Oh shit. You down
Yeah,
south?
man.
And you
Yeah,
know I love my southern cooking, homie. Come on now. I
yeah,
just put up
man.
on TikTok today. I made some baked ziti and shit. I put
Big
up.
ZD hit hard too.
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm in New York. You know we do baked ziti.
Right. I want to check cats out, man. I never got the cats, and
Oh yeah,
they went
man.
to
When you come out here, nigga, I got you. You got the. I ain't gonna say red carpet treatment. I ain't rich, but yeah,
no,
we got.
yeah, I know what you mean. This show, I just need somebody to show me around. I got
Oh, I
family
got
up there,
you,
but you
nigga.
know
You
how
know
it
that.
is. You know how it is. I want that roast beef pastrami sandwich though. I want to try that shit. That shit look crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's banging. I gotta say, it is good. And I'm not a. I was never a big fan of like because it got too much fucking
Right,
pastrami. I thought, but
right.
actually, it's so good that you like. It's like
Oh, you
banging.
had one before.
Oh hell yeah! Actually,
Oh,
they
okay.
on the job I was on. They bought a bunch of cats for us, and
Is it
then
crazy like that though? With that sauce they were dipping that shit in?
yeah, when you get it fresh at the spot, it's different. Because when I had it at the spot, it was super delicious. But
Oh man.
when they had it when they got it for the job, it was like a little older,
Yeah.
couple hours or whatever. Still banging, but yeah, you got to go to the spot, homie. You got to get it at the spot when it's cut.
We got
Like
some shit down here called Boar's Head, but they done fucked up and contaminated a bunch of people, so they closed that shit down.
yeah, we got boar's head. That's what all our
Okay.
delis are using out here, homie. We all in New York, the delis use boar head,
Oh,
but
okay, word.
fucking boar's head. But all the delis, when you go to a deli in New York, most of the time it's boar's head, my nigga. And
Damn.
stickers on all the delis, you see the boar's head sticker. So
Right.
that was crazy. That was crazy. Them motherfuckers need to get their shit together because they get a lot of
Yeah.
money. I
Facts.
tried to do a reaction video earlier, and it went to hell. I had motherfuckers in there, whatever else, and my new setup. I hit the cord, and the motherfucking just clicked off, and it was still live. So I'm sitting there, pause. I'm like, damn. But I just ended it. I didn't, it was whack. But at the same time, it was about this dude, Poetic Flacco. You feel me? This dude is he driving me. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wasn't even gonna do no. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna do no reaction video, and I seen that he just pissed me off so much. I get what he doing. He's a fucking master troller, master at this shit because his channel popping and lit. You feel me? He made the right connections. Adam 22, and he ran with it. He didn't take advantage of that. I respect that.
Well, you
But
know
when
what? I gotta take some of that away from him, right? Because he just revealed his secret. You know, Skinny from the Nine, right? From New York.
yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't catch what they were saying though. What was
What he
that
was
about?
saying, where he said he contacted Skinny from the Nine and told him, "I'm gonna pay you $8,000, $5,000 for your page." Skinny said, "Nah, make it 8." So he sent him 8. Fast forward, he ended up sending him a total of $98,000 over a period of time.
What a
And
goofy.
he said it was a fake page from people from India was commenting, and Skinny from the Nine got on there. They was arguing, but when you get down to it, them Indian kids you were talking about that was reciting your shit, bro. That was some bot shit, bro. Like
Wait,
Fiverr, you
Bob.
can go, yeah. So he hustled Flacco, but that let me know right there you wasn't grinding through your media. You sitting here, and I respect it. He said in order for me to be as big as Vlad and Adam, I start buying accounts like real estate and then switching it over to mine. So everywhere you go, you see me, you get familiar. I understand. that tactic. But don't be out here acting like you grinding, putting out, you know.
Is that not grinding?
No.
That's not grinding. That's a shortcut, huh?
Yeah, shortcutting.
But
You know,
his main page, he didn't buy his main page, did he? They was talking about another page.
Nah, see, he created his main page, but a lot of this shit come from you buying up people who did the groundwork and then displacing it to your shit and then driving a little bit of traffic back to his shit.
Be real.
You good?
Yeah, I mean, I get
it. So like Joe Rogan, yes sir, I got you. Like Joe Rogan, for example, if anybody started from the dirt, Joe Rogan started this YouTube shit from the dirt, man, and can't nobody say nothing about that dude at all, man. He ain't buy no accounts and come off his fame. No.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I was around when he went on the Tom Green show in 03, 04 and said, maybe I should do this. Then he started it and started having conversations.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but the history on this is pretty good. Basically, Tom Green was essentially like the first dude to do it, even though he did it more like a late night, like
independent
David Letterman type, but it was independent, exactly. And that's where Joe was told you should do this.
Yep.
Also, another big one was Adam Carolla.
Adam Carolla.
I heard of him too.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
He was a very funny guy, and he would do it just basically like he's a comedian.
Well, hold on, B-Rad. If we really want to go back, we can go back to that dude who be in all the Chris Rock. What's his name? Colin O'Brien.
Oh, sure, Colin O'Brien.
We used to have Conan O'Brien. What was the name of the show?
Oh, Conan.
He used to have all the comedians. Yeah, with Kevin Hart, Patrice O'Neal. They used to talk politics, comedy.
Oh, Conan had another show. You saying
Conan had a show
before he got late night.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
No. Y'all talking about Conan O'Brien. I'm talking about the dude who's in the Adam Sandler movie who was the cook when they was going back to they high school shit. Remember the movie? Him, Chris Rock.
That's Colin Quinn.
That's Colin Quinn.
Yeah,
that's Colin Quinn, right? He had a show back then. He had everybody on it, bro. All the big stars would come on that show and talk and do comedy.
And that was to replace the whole Johnny Carson era when Carson would have the comics come up and like break new comics, and that's what Quinn was doing.
But we talking about Flacco. We talking about Flacco and shit. So what I'm saying is they can't say it about Joe Rogan. Flacco, you know, I understand what the Adam 22 plus this shit got you there, but don't try to make it seem like you just grinding like academics. He want to be like academics mixed with Trap Lord Ross. That's all. Trap Lord, whatever.
Yeah, he does, and he swear he's so fucking smart. This is and what pissed me off, and we're gonna get into all that thug shit. But what pissed me the fuck off, and when I seen the title, Young Thug makes the worst mistake of his life.
It's clickbait. It's just clickbait.
A dude that never did one day in jail telling a man that was getting out of jail after doing for almost 3 years, he made the worst mistake of his life.
He said I'm a DM Young Thug every day. What's up, Slime? And if he reply back, I'm gonna send it to the DA and say he's talking gang talk and send his ass locked back up. I said, so then there's mixing between personal and media, bro. It's like
that's entrapment.
That's kind of crazy.
That's some shit that get you killed.
That's some ass shit.
I ain't gotta do it. Slime got people that love him. I ain't gonna go into it, but he's just a troll. Like he sold out. I had a little respect for him in the beginning.
He can't sell out. He was never in it. He was a dude from Minnesota. He was never in the culture. Because you black don't mean you a part of it. You could be a part of a lot of shit. If people who I grew up with was in the Lincoln Park put me on, but they was never into Boosie and Pimp C and all that. Master P, they never knew nothing about it. He's that dude who's now older. He's crossed over. I respect his morals, not having sex until marriage. He's a good kid. But a lot of that shit he be saying, oh, did such and such have a blicky on him? You like,
you don't have the right to do that shit. Yeah, like stay in your lane, good kid. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And what type of dude says anything and wishes jail on the man? First of all, was found out of here. He copped the plea. He free. He got some crazy stipulations. We know, but he's making bets. Flacco saying, "I give him whatever
2
amount
years.
of days before he goes back."
I give him 2 years before he go back to jail. I give a $5,000 bet. He don't last 2 years.
You said he wants to be a mix of academics and Trap Lord Rawls, but you got to sprinkle a little Charleston White in there too, because that's them bitch ass Charleston White antics. And I know you fuck with Charleston White, but when Charleston trolling, he is that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit he do. You feel me?
I mean, I get it's shock jock. We've seen this since the 90s. This is shock jock clickbait. Howard Stern made a living. So that's all he's a 2020. He's a 2024 generation moving forward. Shock jock. People need to understand that.
It's cyclical. It's cyclical. Somebody always picks it up once it's been forgotten about and left alone long enough. Somebody else picks it up and runs with the playbook.
Legendary shout out radio station in New York that didn't get his propers. The Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, bro, Opie and Anthony were gods around here. They were gods around here, bro.
Oh my God. That show, when I listened to them years, there's this dude called Weston 2220 or something. Go check him out. He got all the Opie and Anthony episodes from day one when they was at K-pop, when they went to whatever. But bro, legendary show, bro.
You know what's crazy?
Howard Stern cannot hold a candle.
Exactly. I was about to say, Howard the King. Are you crazy?
No.
Howard was a king, and he had the personalities. He had all the people coming to him. But as far as the underground, Opie and Anthony held it down the underground because they pushed the fucking issue, bro. Like they had this thing that they call Whip 'em Out Wednesday, getting loud. Right?
They had to stop that shit.
But listen, if you put this bumper sticker on your car, WOW, any chicks in New York City would see that in traffic and just fucking whip their tits out. It was like a common thing. Like little kids getting wowed, old men getting wowed with their watches in the car.
Legendary shit. They had Patrice O'Neal on there, man. That's why I love him.
He was a mainstay. He was one of the mainstays of Opie and Anthony. He was a mainstay. They had all the edgy comics. They didn't have they would have Adam Sandler, but they would have Patrice. They would have
they're racist. Like Anthony is racist.
But they weren't like racist. They were like equally racist. They poked a lot of fun. They made a lot. They ragged on the Italians. They ragged on the Irish. They ragged on the white people who don't know who the fuck they are. They ripped on everybody.
They just a Bergen County. No, matter of fact, we don't want to talk about Bergen. He was from Long Island.
Yeah, he was from Long Island. He was from Suffolk or maybe
Massac City.
Massapequa.
We from New York and we work with different races. We live. It's like everywhere else now, but New York is a big melting pot, as we all know.
Yeah.
Everybody, we do racist jokes all day. I swear to God.
Yes, and if someone is sincere, sincerely racist, they keep it to themselves. If someone in New York is severely I'm sorry, but if somebody in New York is like severely racist, like really racist, they keep it to themselves or they keep it within that little group of retard racists. They don't be talking that shit out loud.
I learned some of the best ones.
Yeah, you're right,
dude. Right.
And the crazy thing is, it's like the Marines.
Y'all heard some
I know you learned from the best.
I'm from the South. We got some crazy ones down here. Okay.
Well, there's a very big difference between Southern racism and New York racism.
Okay.
Racism. Very different.
I like y'all because it's to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Y'all, especially them Italians, they got some of the best ones.
Hey, you're Moulin Young.
Not even the movie shit. It's like the jig. That's fucking hilarious. But we got Moon Cricket.
But I mean, is it not out of Poetic Flacco's lane to be it's in his lane. He could say that, he can make predictions. That's all good. You feel me? That's all gravy. But when you speaking on jail and these type of situations and you never been to jail, first of all, that's a strike. You feel me? Saying a man should have stayed in jail and your ass never been to jail. That's a strike, homie. That's out of pocket.
It's an infatuation. It's an infatuation. You know what I'm saying? He has a sick infatuation, and he's a young kid. He's still in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know nothing about life, bro. He don't know nothing about. He's a young kid coming in. He's in LA now. He just bought him a Mercedes. He's starting to actually
the money, the bread. I don't think these dudes think about what they want to be perceived as the success comes and as you grow. What do you want to be perceived as? I watch Academics. You know, when Thug got out and he was doing some emergency live. He was somewhere downtown. I mean, he was somewhere in some venue. I don't know where he was. But he was in a venue. He's walking around and he's giving us the updates on Thug and everything else. But at the same time, people looking at him left and right like, this motherfucker, oh, this nigga. You feel me? They know like he don't get a lot of love. He get the love from the stars. Yeah, because the stars need him because he's a super powerhouse. But I guess the thing is, the question is, does the money make it all better when you building your reputation and you looked at as a fuck boy basically, but you got a lot of bread? And you think it's worth it for them? I don't know. I'm from the ghetto. Maybe it is. You know, I like money, but I just can't do that. That might be a form of selling your soul. You feel me?
Nah, it's a part of our it's a part of our culture, right? Where if we're good at what we do, they don't want us to make money from it. They'd be like, you sold out. But if I was on the corner doing the same shit, broke and poor, you would support me. It's like, nah, so hold on. But then you would carry your ass.
It's not a way to be big in this media unless you on the fuck shit, basically. Because I see people like you know, even Charlemagne the God. He could do a YouTube if he want, whatever else, but he's bigger than that, and he changed his image up. He did have I'm wilding because he did have a reckless image in the beginning, you know, and that's where he got, but he changed it up before he went big. Like, these niggas gotta watch what they doing. That's all. Unless you gotta be ready for what's coming.
Nah, what you mean? Listen, Anderson Cooper, Jim McCustis, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are all CNN anchors who covered the wars and really like crazy shit. Okay, so listen,
but that's different. Covering wars is different.
It's the same thing, whether it's urban
or cover wars. Flacco saying, "Oh, he's gonna go to jail. He this and that. You feel me? He made the worst mistake of his life."
Listen, when I say war, they talking just like how academics got on the war in Chicago. They're covering little urban. You know, he is the West Coast academics. I mean, he's gunning for it, bro, and he got the youth. So,
oh yeah, he might he might be getting it. I'm cool with that. But academics, everybody say he was covering the war, but the only reason why it was fucked up what he did is he romanticized the killings and he gave these rappers these names, and now when you look at the internet now, that genre became so popular. And why you think? And I honestly believe that's why the killings enhanced too, because these kids are getting clouded up on the internet, and everybody ain't dumb like that. And niggas is in real smoke. Niggas got real pain, and niggas is really. But at the same time, these kids live on the internet.
They live on the internet. Listen, that's an additive. That's like an extra spice. I done heard a dude from Chicago say, "Man, look, regardless of what they reporting on the internet, niggas they gonna get into it regardless. It's gonna happen." You know what I'm saying? So, listen, he romanticized it in a sense, but he did what the movies do. They take real situations, make a movie, and you're captivated about it. I mean, and the innovators are always gonna get the knife in the back. They're gonna always get it, but we peeled to it, and we gotta give them a respect for being the Rembrandt, the innovator of this lane right here. And it's the legal way to make money. And listen,
it's beautiful. It's making a lot of money and a lot of billionaires.
But the thing is, this the key. Why do y'all give him so much content to report about, real nigga? Why is all this street beef online to report about?
Because like I said, it started with this war in Chirac, though. That's what I'm trying to say. It was a pattern.
And then we do this
bigger with Trap Lord Ross. He took it to the stratosphere. You feel me? And
no. You know, the people who rapping. It was March 16th, and I caught him on Washington Street, and he spun through the block on that alley. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Even Trap Lord Ross is not as bad as academics, and not even these kids that's telling on themselves. Because academics, when you name the motherfucker the Grim Reaper, and then you name him, you make it. He was the beginning, and he made that shit infamous. That death in the internet. He was a big part of that beginning of that. He knows it.
But check this though.
Only him. But
he did it for 10 plus years. Nobody got a RICO off what he reported. Now
he was rich enough to get RICOs. Yeah, these kids.
Think about this. Think about what I'm saying though. They knew he was out here doing this kind of shit, and it got worse. It got more descriptive. They got more on the internet. It's like the war in Chirac didn't phase them. It was like, oh, that's what they doing. You can get famous. Bet I'm about to do that. Listen. At some point in time,
you're right.
It wasn't like these dudes hopped off the porch because of academics and started doing shit. Nah, they was
right. Because a lot of people
was uploading it.
with being entertained by that and still just being.
And guess what? They going through all these dead drill rappers to their old Twitter accounts and looking up a certain date and time, and they doing documentaries off shit like that. Like the girl Ki, rest in peace. She made a Twitter, tweet, and they going and doing documentaries based off what she said.
Yeah.
So they giving these people content.
That's true.
You understand when you upload that shit, you giving dudes like Trap Lil Ross some content to do.
The cat is out of the bag.
Yeah.
But academics fucking had it. He set that shit off. But I'm all for that anyway. You feel me? As far as this fucking thing, this shit is complicated to me. As far as the cop and the pleas, you feel me? We seen the case. We watched this whole fucking. We watched this whole crazy ass case that everybody agrees was a circus, a total circus. Watch them go through two judges. We watched them go. I mean, they went to three. They went to two judges. Had a third judge. All this crazy shit. Woody went on to be a big internet star. Fucking crazy shit going on. Woody, everybody know his deal. But the copping out, Gunna copped out, Duke copped out, Slime Life Shouty. This little nigga, he funny as hell to me. I ain't gonna lie, because I used to like him. And I thought he was one of them serious ass little niggas. I fuck with him. He ain't really do too much, but he did do some telling. He a young kid. You feel me?
It's over with. It's over with.
It's over with, but it's funny how these niggas put on everybody. Atlanta, everybody gang. But all these niggas copped out. Now I come to Thug. Thug cop out. When Slime, why was it? What's the difference between when Slime Life Shorty, Woody, and them niggas copped out? Not Woody, but Gunna and them copped out. We call them rats. And then now
this is the difference though, and we missed it the whole time. They never had a solid case. So Thug's plea was the prosecution's desperation to save face, and everybody else was them mashing and putting their foot down. Like, yeah, we got it. Take this. And this is what it is. Thug waited their ass out. I'm like, what you got? Because he really ain't got shit. So give me something. And I heard at first it was a negotiated deal. Then I seen it was reported it was non-negotiated. So I was like, what the hell happened? So
I mean, that was bugged out.
Hey, time served 15 years, change your life, bro. You done seen what all that gang get you. It's over with. I would be thinking,
and you and all of us, you cop out. Well, actually, Thug is an exception. You feel me? Because they dropped the RICO thing, so the RICO is out of there, so he didn't have to cop out to no RICO.
And we gotta goad him. We have to goad him because he took the whole ride and didn't.
He took the ride.
So we gotta put up there with Boosie. We gotta put him up there with
Man,
it's a lonely mountain too, bro. Now I get to thinking, I don't think it's too many up there. You know what I'm saying? So,
but this is like they gonna be on this boy. You feel me? Like,
and Boosie was on death row. So,
and Boosie got another case he up against right now.
Yeah, but I'm saying for anybody to even be up the simple shit and talking about death row and you still ain't bending, it's like, hold on, we gotta kind of highlight that and look at
he a real one. He a super real one.
So Thug, you know. I gotta goad him now and put him up there.
Yeah, but I said though, you feel me? How are people gonna question him coming home and question that deal and say, "Oh, it's stupid"? Because granted, if he would have lost that case, the man would have went down for life. You heard?
He not gonna be around them for them to question him. He can't be in Atlanta. That's a crazy stipulation too. I've never heard of that. And then it didn't make sense when it was a contradiction is that you can't come back to Atlanta, but you have to come back and do a concert. It's like, hold on, what?
And usually it's like you can't leave your town. That's usually how.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. This gang shit is changing up a lot. But yeah, like he definitely, to me, he made the right choice. You feel me? Like the fuck, he trying to get home. He turned down that first one. I can't even imagine the stipulation because they didn't even read them really. They said it was just a bunch of crazy stipulations. So it could have been what could have been.
You know what they was fighting for too? They was fighting for that the feds was saying whatever they had seized, they want them to to sign it over, and they was like, nah, we want that. Y'all getting a little too crazy now. That's I remember the judge. I mean the lawyer Brian Steele was like, nah, we not agreeing to that. We want that property back. So they might have fucked him all the way around. If I was him, listen, you got it. I'm gone. New different program. Don't call me slime. I'm something else. I wouldn't even fuck with music no more. Y'all got it. I got some money. And this is the crazy part. What I really think happened was they saying is estimated $4 million spent legal.
I think it's more.
You think it's what?
I think it's more because Reggie, you heard that? He said just back in the day.
He said 5. I was putting 4 on it. So it's like, damn, he probably getting to looking at them books like, okay, what kind of deal y'all got? Hold on, just make it sweet as possible, because even if I got 10 or 12 and y'all done took 5, it's like, hold on, I can't.
And he helped out some of the homies too. You know, he did some of them.
And it's a fair tactic. They stretch you out, you know. So it worked to an extent, but the judge had his favor because she could have spanked him. She letting them go home. Yeah, she's saying 15 years. You gotta get to. Damn, that's 15 years probation, bro. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be on a tight ass rope. But they did say, like usually probation after 3 years, you don't got to report type shit.
But not even that. He do 5 years good. When he go back, he gonna have to see a judge, and it ain't necessarily gonna be jury deciding on if the judge let you go or you got to go ahead and finish doing that sentence. Mm-hmm. But hopefully he don't even get there, because you got too many kids, you got too many people. What's the point? You might as well just transition, sell your catalog, and go do something else. Invest in tech, go do something else, bro.
Doug is the GOAT. He the GOAT. I'm gonna tell you right now, Gunna, we should give him a pass because we spoke about the money. Reggie said he spent 3.5 back in '93 on Snoop Dogg's one murder. It was a murder case, but 3.5, and that was back in '93. So imagine how much Thug spent on this case. You feel me? Like Gunna made a big hit. Gunna was a big dog. Gunna provided a lot of money for YSL. He dropped some shit with his back against the wall, where everybody called him a rat, and everything was looking bad for him. This nigga, his talent fucking prevailed.
So do we call him a rat now? Now that Thug took the same.
I think Gunna made a deal with Thug, and they said, no, we need this nigga out because he's my bread right now.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, okay, we know that part. That's true. But if we're calling Gunna a rat because he pleaded that YSL was a gang, but Young Thug just had to plead the same stipulations.
No, he didn't. That's what I'm trying to say with the RICO. Well, did he? Let's get complicated.
What you mean? Because even in his speech, he was talking about getting away from gangs, and he had acknowledged the gang shit, even in his speech.
No. That's true, but I'm saying
so then there had to be some guilty of
the RICO charge out, so he could say whatever the fuck he want. It don't affect none of the homies type of shit. Right. But when you say yes, this a gang, and on the case, and you cop out to that, and you admit that, then it affects the homies.
Y'all okay? They just saying don't give him. Okay, why ain't he gonna fight that mountain? Because I already know who he up against. But at the end of the day, he's contractually still the Thug, so it would be dumb to get out here and say he's a rat. I wouldn't say nothing to nobody, to be honest.
Yeah, for real.
What's the point of speaking?
Ain't no point.
Unless Netflix come and drop that $20 million.
Oh man, you already know that bag is in the works. Some type of bag got to be done with that.
Amazon.
He fall Netflix, back. He don't got to get it. Got to be. He just got to get the bag from it. That's it.
Yeah,
he could. I know him though. He ain't gonna let him put out no. He gonna be like, nah, he'll whatever work with them. But yeah, that'll be cool. But that gotta be later too. After this case, man, you got these dudes just today. Dude facing double life, and the other dude facing a life sentence, and they couldn't get to the plea because they turned down whatever, and they was like, all right, it was crazy. They said, all right, that plea is off the table because it was a plea to where. You know, they could break it down a little, give them manslaughter. You know what I mean?
And so they took that off and put the smoke boots on? They put the smoke boots up there?
They said, it's off the table because they turned down the plea. The plea was like for you do it 40 or a dub or something.
What they offering them?
They try to give manslaughter, but I don't know what they offering now. They said tomorrow we're going to see what's up, but they might not get, I don't know what's up. It's in the air, homie.
Yeah, hopefully.
That boy, what's that nigga name? Was it the nigga that supposed to be shot up Wayne shit, I think. Him. And then the other judge.
Oh, you talking about Pee Wee.
Mm-hmm.
Pee Wee, yeah, I remember him.
And the other nigga,
That's crazy because he called him a rat in that "Got a Check" song. That's crazy. I don't know. That's some crazy shit. Because didn't he end up saying that was Thug?
Was that Yak Gotti? I'm tripping. The two niggas. No, Yak Gotti.
Okay, you got
right. I know I'm reckless, but I think you did.
Hey, this the thing. I really ain't hearing. Yak was the quietest person next to Duke.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, it's funny. Duke been real quiet.
Yeah, like they really ain't got. I really ain't got nothing to work off when it come to them. I mean,
are they coming though? The trial ain't over, or is it over after these two? No, I don't think.
Once they get the top man they came for, and he's done, it's over with. Everybody else, it ain't even gonna get the coverage.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what you got going on, man?
But honestly, how could you even imagine staying up in there? He did that. And they saying his ass could have beat the case and not been on no stipulations and been free. That's something to think about. You feel me?
No, it's not. Because the bill is at $4 million. What are y'all talking about? And it's running. It's
and
been 2 years.
Yeah, you're right. So fucking this case. What happened there? This case been going. The longest case in history. They said the longest case in Atlanta history. It been going and going. That's a good point. Get that money. But imagine beating that case and telling the motherfuckers, get out my face. Nigga, that's a whole nother situation. What's going on here, man? Oh, my shit.
I don't know. She getting loopy.
Yeah. Karma's, what the fuck? This is bullshit. I mean, and a lot of people, even his pops was like, well, that's Thug's decision. The lawyer said, but you know how these lawyers talk, please.
Yeah.
You know how these lawyers talk. He probably
done missed 2-3 years, 2 years of his kid's life, his woman, his mama. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he got time served. He needed to look at this as a rebirth, man. Create a new life, bro. Drop the slime shit. You old now. Drop it, bro. It's over with. I go play QC and be like QC and just be the record label dude.
You know how to speak. All that shit is certified worldwide. Slime shit. Thug invented the nose wipe himself.
Yeah.
Feel me? Yeah. All that is worldwide universal game shit. He put a lot of shit in the game, and
he can't do it no more.
No other leader of his caliber is free. They all are down and under.
Yeah.
Under the shell.
Yeah, man. Hey, he can't do it no more though. She letting them know any of that gang shit tied to you is over with. And you know they're gonna be on them when it comes to that social media. They're gonna be waiting for a finger up under that nose. Nigga, you better have a tissue with that motherfucker.
You know how crazy it is though when you got real niggas that killed. You know, they was talking about the YSL niggas getting hit left and right. Then the YFN dudes getting hit left and right. You got real homies that got killed. You feel me? But when if you wise and old, you realize, you go, where did this shit come from? Where it start? Man, fuck all that. But actually, we don't know. It get deep because
we do know. These niggas is not aliens. It's the same shit. It's just when two people, it's a king sometimes, and it's an up and comer. It happens in nature with lions. It happens with people and humans, and we live around each other. It happens with gorillas. It happens with wolves. Sometimes the territory too big, and the gladiators come out, bro. And that's what happens sometimes.
But in the R&B or even in hip hop back in the day, little beef, boo boo, fight and stay there with the crews. My crew got beef with that crew. You know, Locks got beef with whatever. This shit turned into some whole gang shit that spread through the whole goddamn city and then through the whole world. Now that's crazy. You feel me? That's some next level shit right there.
Ain't no more boom boom bop. Ain't no boom bop. Ain't no boom
First of all, ain't no more boom bop. Ain't none of that. You got the gang. You got Big Nut. He repping a gang from Inglewood, Bloods, Inglewood families, and that's the same thing as Bosco and shit like that. He got killed. You feel me? He got killed. This DA was getting banged by him. When he got killed, this DA getting their feelings. and build up this big ass case, but at the same time, this case exposed a lot of shit that we already knew. We already knew how powerful that slime.
Well, she
shit
got a
was.
conviction though, so she gonna be running. She know the election coming up. She got her conviction rate up, so
yeah, it works out for everybody. That's the crazy part. The politics about the game and shit.
I see you backed up off that Trump shit though, Fanny. Huh? Oh, okay.
I mean, I was watching a Trump documentary all fucking day about all the dirty shit and all the good shit too. But at the same time, while I'm watching it, I'm like, this dude is a genius too. And it reminded me of the '90s and like how did he build that name? He was just a straight fucking mover and shaker his whole damn career, like crazy.
But they try to point him off as some old dude boy who inherited his parents' money and didn't do shit. It's like, bro, please, you've been in business for long as you've been alive, and probably your parents, bro. What are you talking about? That man been doing, and in New York of all places to do business. Are you crazy?
But so that's times 10. Business the whole time.
You said what?
He been doing bad business the whole time.
That ain't true, bro. That ain't true.
It depends on how you look at it. Because look at him now. Shit, he you feel me? He built his brand up.
Okay, how about this? Then we got to name the other 20 companies in New York that's been existing.
Yeah,
bad business.
Yeah. Good point. And you might find some next level shit.
Hey, it's the rotten apple. It wouldn't be right if it wasn't that, right? It's the rotten apple,
right.
Man.
I get it. Hey, so what y'all think? Y'all think Thug? First of all, I want to say, and like I said, rest in peace to my little brother Marco. It's his birthday.
Rest in peace.
But Thug, I want to say he's worth, like I said before, he's worth a whole lot more on the streets for the kids if we really want to do some real gang prevention type shit. This could be some real revolutionary shit for his community and all that. You feel me? But what do y'all think his chances are out here? You feel me? I want to speak positive because I'm a fan, but I'm biased.
I'm gonna speak positive, but that shit ain't gonna work. But you be better off changing your life and you and who in your circle. People always want to like. You can't grab everybody. The best example you can be is the one of yourself, man. And once they see that, they'll be like, "Oh, it's another life." If I was him, I'd go buy a ranch, go buy cattle, go put that out. You know what I'm saying? Why I sell cattle? Why I sell ranch? And if they see that, they'll be like, "Wow!" So I can go be a farmer. I can go be it's like get them out that whole little delusions of grandeur where it's about being the mob boss and you go and you make it's like, bro.
But when YF and Lucci get out, what you think he gonna do? Clown.
I don't know.
This shit is gonna be crazy, homie. This shit is gonna be crazy because Lucci about to get out.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hopefully, this shit is. I love it though. I hope they do right.
But he probably not gonna have the stipulations to stay out of Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. So he gonna be clowning.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I hope Lucci was young though. I think he probably grew up a little more. We'll see. Because you see, like, you got examples like Gucci Mane. You got examples like Boosie Badass. You got examples of these niggas that was on that high probation shit and got out and did the right thing.
Unless they go back to 08, 09, 2010, the sound has left Atlanta anyway, bro. Y'all picking up the remnants of everything. You really need to realize what's about to happen in the next 10 years.
Gunna shit was
but think about this. They don't relate Gunna. Atlanta claim Gunna, but the world
Gunna worldwide.
So it's not like
you're right.
Nah, bro. Get out of there. And I was just down there.
And I'm an old nigga. I know it's 1,000 niggas. I don't even know about them doing their little things and got their little motion and shit. So.
Check this out. Gunna and Offset just dropped a project not too long ago. When I was down there, I seen the advertisement on the wall. They got their little face split. You ain't hear shit about that.
No, that's crazy.
Okay, so that lets you know right there. He had a little run with that song. It was a nice little banger, but at the end of the day, bro, he needed the whole thing because if that was the case, he would have been him without the wife.
Yeah, but why you think they ain't hear nothing about that? Gunna still got that shit on his jacket, and Offset probably like keep that shit quiet or some shit like. I don't know. You feel me? They don't want to police it like that.
Nah, I'm saying he got like that off that YSL drip, that whole shit. He ain't got that no more. If you was a star, you would have stood without that in the first place.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's over.
But his music was good. I ain't gonna lie. I hated it.
Especially when Thug home, they're really not gonna listen to your music. They're gonna turn shit off Thug home, nigga. Turn this shit off. We was bored. We ain't had nothing to do.
Okay, because we thought that the first time. And motherfuckers, you heard it.
It'd be a bad decision for him to say anything negative, but at the end of the day, we put it together. We put 2 and 2 together. They think we slow, man. People be putting it together. They know what's going on out here, man. Like
it's been done. Even NBA young boy. B-Rad, what you think is Thug's chances out here?
It's looking a lot better than it was. That's to be honest. It's when it first happened, I said that they were going to make like an example of him type thing. Same thing I think that they're going to try to do to Dirk, which I think will happen to Dirk if Thug gets out. But as of right now, I mean, with the whole Thug thing, it's been a mockery, and this dude's been the most professional out of anybody, with the exception of taking a couple Perkios down there. But it is what it is. But I mean, the judge right now is not playing games. She doesn't seem to have a vengeance against Thug or the other.
Right?
What's up?
Thug is free, right?
He home.
He did get out. No, I thought I saw that earlier. He got out on not a deal, but
Thug
what was it, a hung deal?
He out, yeah. He got a plea deal. He caught the plea.
Yeah, no. I saw him talking, and it said Thug gets plea, but I didn't see that it said that he actually went free, and then I didn't check back on it. So but that was the gist I got of it. And so now, all right, so bring me up to it. So is he free without a doubt, or does he have to go back to court for something?
His heavy probation stipulations that they put on him. Oh, you got to go watch the video so you can know the stipulations.
Yeah, I apologize. I did see the headline, but I kind of let it go because I honestly thought it was clickbait, to be honest.
Nah, he gave his speech. He said his piece. Right. The judge said her piece, and it's over with. At the end of the day, all it is processing, and I'm pretty sure they've done processing them by now.
Good for him. When he got the new judge, I specifically remember saying when he got the new judge that he actually has a chance at a fair trial. And she's pissed off at everybody but him and his people, so it didn't look good for them. So
the sentencing let you know she was on his side, because she could have skipped all that and been like, boom. She was like, nah, you got your 5 years, which you're gonna serve 2. You gotta have. So we give you for time served. You get your 15 years probation, but the stipulations is what's gonna make it so hard, especially with
right. He can't be around anybody with sale. He can't be around anybody else with criminal records, all that type of shit.
Yeah,
drugs,
but it's funny.
gangs.
It's funny that you said fair, because that's what Thug said in his heartfelt speech that got him free. He said,
because it's 1,000% true. He was getting fucking railroaded by the state.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for fucking him. Good for him. Congratulations.
Hey, listen, it's another one that's been going just as long, bro. The Melly case.
Melly case, yeah.
Man, that little demon. He don't need to be free.
And you know what? He's not the same type of dude as Thug, and his case is very different. But the good thing about
he got a mistrial. He got a mistrial, and they started over. So
mistrials are fucked. Because mistrials, they come back and they can use the same evidence all over again on him.
They free him, he gonna off the rest of his friends.
Yeah, and when they free him, he's the kind of guy I believe be right back. But when it's Thug's got so many avenues, bro. He can go fashion, he can go full length fashion, and never be involved. A gangbanger again.
You know what? I never thought about that. That is a lane right there. Fashion.
Well, he's huge, man. He's huge.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. My bad.
Yeah. He could. This cat, if he was smart, could move to France, open up a fashion line, and start doing his fucking thing.
He can go to LA. That's the second little, fashion capital, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? That puts you around those people, though. I'm saying go somewhere.
Nah, but that's the thing. He got enough resources where he don't have to be around gang members to do fashion.
No, I know that. What I'm saying is he's still in LA is the point, and he's still got to be around and do shows. And you know, a lot of people that try to break in that industry that are from the street. Where if he goes somewhere, say just like France or anywhere in Europe,
I ain't saying. For one, his black ass ain't going to France. For two, I ain't talking about LA. I'm talking about Calabasas, out there in the outskirts, he in the mountains.
Right, no, of course. But I'm saying, you from New York, you could move upstate by me, but you're still tied to these people. They're still around.
You know what? He need to start the clothing line slime or something. I buy slime.
He can go anywhere.
all the gangsters.
He can go anywhere, but this kid's got a real shot at redemption because he has other avenues that he's passionate about and successful in.
I mean, as far as musically, it's over with. I mean, listen, I'm from the South. I'm trying to tell you, it's not like, yeah,
he can do features for sure though.
First album gonna go probably, and then I don't know. You feel me? My prediction. I don't know.
You're right with that. With the first album is gonna go crazy, but the thing is, it's gonna taper because he's been doing this for over 10 years now. Where y'all been at?
Yeah, but we ain't never seen nothing like Thug though. So I can't really.
No, he's an innovator. He changed the culture, but at the end, but I'm saying like everybody who tapped into the case, what was y'all let for the music?
I was there for the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he congratulations to him. Like B-Rad said, I'm happy and shit. I don't think, I obviously don't think he's that what they were trying to paint. I believe he is a gang member and things like that. But I believe he just loved all his brothers and shit like that, and he got pulled in some things. So I'm certainly happy he's free. I really I think he got a shot. Like I said, as I think about Bootsy and NBA and all these people, you know what I mean? It's like they did it, so he could do it too. He's not a dummy, and he's not young. 33 ain't young for his lifestyle. That's old.
Facts. He'd get off that shit quicker if he just changed his life completely and don't even acknowledge that shit no more. Do something different, bro. 5 years past, we done forgot about the whole little shit. He go and be like, look, I ain't even that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm riding off sometimes it's okay to ride off in the sunset. Like, damn. Like,
the way it's supposed to be, bro. It's supposed to ride off in the sunset. That's how it's supposed to go.
You can't stay in the spotlight all the time, bro. You can't. It's okay to ride off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look how Lil Wayne did. He stopped. He just stopped dropping music. So he's like, you know what? Just let me ride off in the sunset.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm always here for a feature. I eat that shit up. Don't even come this way, but y'all got it.
Look at Snoop Dogg. I mean, he still makes a couple albums here and there. He bought Death Row, but he's doing the Sunset tour.
You know what? I had that last album he dropped too.
Which
Something Therapy. I forgot it was Something Therapy.
Wayne dropped a new one.
You said Slim Thug, right?
Slim Thug?
Who did you say?
Who, me?
Who did you say, B-Rad?
Snoop Dogg. How like he still makes music. He bought Death Row, but he kind of is doing the Sunset tour. He did the Olympics coverage. He's doing NFL. He's tied into college football.
Yeah. He don't do that. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. He ain't worried about music. He doing all this other shit, right?
But he was a felon actually, but not under those stipulations because he beat his case. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
right.
But he did change his image, and he did a great job at it. Shit. But like I said, congratulations.
I'm happy to see, guys that can come up to the game, go through all the bullshit they went through, lose all the people they lost. Some of them even lost time doing this, but in the end, it's nice to see them fucking be able to start to live the actual American dream where they have the money, they have the right and the ability to move wherever they want and do whatever they want. And
most important in our culture, he didn't rat. So that right there, he went through that.
He's still a gangster, a gentleman with style and class, and that's what matters.
Yeah,
he beat that case.
Everybody went against this cat Thug, man. Everybody. And he just sat there and took it like a G.
Facts. And he fought that case for years.
Yes, he did. Longest in Georgia history.
Longest running.
That's an album right there. That's just album content right there.
And he can still make an album. He just can't be talking crazy fly shit, but he can still run.
Look, he got so much code, they wouldn't even know what the fuck he was talking about anyway. Because they don't know what he's saying now. They don't know what he's saying now.
Yeah, he about to really change all. It's gonna be like, hey, have a nice day, and he talking.
Just the thing. By the time everybody know what slime and slat is, anyway, it was old anyway. They using it in reference, but it's not like an everyday thing like it used to be in 06, 07. They got totally different shit
changed
now.
That quick.
Yeah.
These kids ain't stupid. You feel me?
It used to be homie. Now it ain't even homie no more. It's twin. I just learned that. That's how I know I'm getting old. Because I'm like, when did homie get retired?
Gang too. Gang.
Yeah.
Swing,
but check this out. That shit was crazy as fuck. You feel me? When I seen this motherfucker. hold on. What you say, ESP?
Who you see? Now who you talking about? Nah, but look, we was talking about Reek earlier though, man. You know, Wack got the little
why
media
you
page.
always bring up my boy?
Because
Reek?
because I want him to know he dropped the ball again. The YouTube, the 100 page is jumping, and you know where to be found. You was the first person on the first episode.
And Wack putting on everybody on that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's because of Reek. That's why I don't think it's because of Wack. I think
the thing is, they did another broadcast. He was on there. The recent one, he ain't on there. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
Reek, you need help. You can't do it by yourself. Like we talked about, he said he could do this by himself. No, Reek. If you want to, if you want some success in this shit,
bro, they got content out every day. Why aren't you making? I will be making shorts and putting subtitles on it. Ain't no visual. Any little new thing with the 100 stamp, he ain't doing nothing. It's just like
you're supposed to take advantage of that because you got celebrity power, nigga. So,
yo, did you guys ever watch Game of Thrones? I know it's a random question, but it ties in.
I never got into it.
Well, there was a character named Reek who basically got tricked and abducted by another family, and then they cut his nuts off and made him a servant house bitch. It was fucking amazing. And this cat reminds me of him so much.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Reek, he dealt with some disrespect from Wack, so I could imagine act like a dick sucker.
If you're gonna pal around with a fucking ass clown like that,
oh no, I know what he's talking about now. I know what he's talking about now. I know what he's talking about.
A little weird Reek. After you get talked to crazy, it's like
but it's the thing. Everybody can be a man and stand on it, or you can be a bitch and take it. He took it.
So you ain't trying to tell me you ain't never had a hand or whatever they call them. There was an old head who talked to you crazy, and you
couldn't necessarily. Not me. Didn't talk to me crazy. I've been very, very lucky to have older gentlemen in the crafts that I take part in teach me out of respect of how to take on and carry on their lineage. I never had somebody beat me down and remold me like some sort of fucking bullshit Marine protocol because I wouldn't fucking stand for it. I don't let fucking grown men disrespect me. I don't let Jerry tell me what fucking is.
Nah, I'm dead ass, homie. It ain't happening.
Hey, he said remold me. Okay, that's what he be doing too. You dumb as it. That's what he be doing. He be trying to break you down and remold you.
Yeah, but then he's just fucking Wack 2.0. Yeah, and that's the first one.
Hey,
difference between Reek and 600 and Loose Cannon shit, because he was violating Reek, but he not violating these guys. I ain't see him really disrespect them.
That's because Loose is really a torpedo. 600 is really a torpedo. Reek was never a torpedo, and that's why I'm trying to say it's okay not to be that, bro. It's okay.
You don't got to be gangster. That's the other thing. But the way you come up and the way you're treated by people and the way you accept it, this
the thing. It's gangsters and it's torpedoes that are gangsters. Everybody ain't a torpedo, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, of course not. But you can still maintain your gangsterdom without being a fucking sellout bitch.
Right.
Without living under someone's thumb. He's a glorified coffee boy. He's like a production assistant.
Meanwhile, the biggest people, right, in media don't have to worry about having this whole street thing in order to do media. No, they just do media that they're passionate about. It ain't got nothing to do with having a reputation in order to do media.
They're a gatekeeper. They're a gatekeeper already because they've been in it before it got the way it is, and now they're the ones that hold people under their thumb and make them walk to Brooklyn for cheesecake and bullshit like that.
Not just that. I'm talking about the psychology as far as this though. And you're right, but I'm talking about as far as I'm a gangster. So that's my foundation. So that's why y'all tuning in to me versus just tuning in because I do media. He wants that first. He wants that establishment first. Then we gonna go from. It's like, bro, you ain't got to catapult from that.
He's not that, and all that shit gets exposed. Maybe not
even
now.
Even if he was though, don't catapult from that, bro.
Oh well,
it shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter at this point in
right.
age.
And you're 1,000% right. Being a gangster doesn't make you shit, but a gangster. And let's be honest, 1 out of 100 are really solid, really cool, really good dudes. But the other 99 are fucking pieces of shit, to be honest. Let's call it what it is.
We already know that. It's cutthroat. It's a cutthroat game.
Absolutely. And they use that excuse like, oh, I got to get mine. It's like, bitch, whoever fucking told you deserved the thing in the first place. And if you got to steal to get it, you didn't fucking deserve it. You're a cunt.
That's the same mentality they got out there in Manhattan.
He tried to. Oh yeah, money making Manhattan. Yeah, they grimy. They gonna.
Yeah, you can make it or you can take it, but if you take it, doesn't mean you made it.
And they'll be by the little skinniest little Asian or white boy, whatever. If he's you gonna know it. If you're in the way, you're getting stepped on.
And Chinese food is overrated.
Actually, not even like.
Not true. That's a fallacy. You just got to go to the right spot. You go to the right dumpling spot, change your life. I personally prefer to eat bit cleaner, so I'm more along the lines of like Japanese stuff and sometimes even Thai stuff as well. Chinese food is great. Korean. It's just a little too much sometimes.
What's that?
You
like
think
Chinese food, like as far as like being healthy, like it's difficult depending on where you're going. So if I'm gonna go with like Asian stuff, I'm usually gonna go with Japanese. It's a lot less oil, a little bit more clean, better product.
The culture is cleaner.
Agreed. I
think what?
I'm sorry.
What?
You were saying, do you think something?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, do y'all think Thug is going to forgive, being that the outcome of this case, forgive people like Woody and these super rats that got on the stand and really,
yeah.
But then because you seen what they did, they sat and ate the cheeseburgers and the McDonald's and all the KFC in the spot, and then when they got on the stand, they turned into some, like they ain't do it basically, but it helped the case, I think, for Thug. So what you think about that? You think Thug is gonna forgive him? I think he needs to just get him out of his life.
I think he needs to. That retribution come with that. Just forgive him and move on, bro. But you can still whisper to your homeboys like, bro, he's a whole ratatouille, bro, and we already know that. But at the end of the day, ain't no point of doing nothing about it. That's a 10+.
Well, I think behind the scenes, these guys might have an agreement of some sort going. It might be a tenuous agreement where they're not, 1,000% boys.
Okay, Wack was right then. So he did.
But they might have something going.
He ratted, but he helped the case.
I think so. He sat there. He brought the case, but then
the old boy tried to do what he did. They quickly sent his ass on 5 years, nigga. Get out of here.
Somebody,
that moon funk. He tried to like buck
playing.
He tried to do jury tampering, witness tampering, and all that shit.
He tried to do a Woody and buck the stand, and they were like, "Get him out of here 5 years."
It didn't work for him.
I was like, "Damn."
I know he was sick.
Oh my God.
Was like, what?
But this the crazy part why he's sick, because he has no time served.
And he a rat too, right?
Yeah, I mean, when they look at that paperwork, they're gonna say, the ignorant people are gonna say, "Bro, you agreed to it," so they're gonna go off that.
He was back there eating the cheeseburgers with OTF jam and shit. They had a 20.
Something I wanted to say about Thug. Like Thug's a different type. He's a smart one. He really is a very smart individual. I think I don't think he's not going to get on some retribution shit because that's just ignorant and dumb and it's not worth it. He just realized what it's like to lose your freedom, so he's not trying to do that again. Plus, he's above all the petty bullshit. Like this dude's got the money. He's got the avenues to be successful in many different ways. He's got the women. He's got the clout. He just beat the charge. That makes him a legend while he's still alive. This guy, he can even go as far as to squash everything and publicly be cool with everybody. But that doesn't mean behind closed doors that he's trusting and caring about these guys. But I think he's smart enough to just walk the walk when he gets out. And like I said, he's got so many different
it's in the lingo.
Any of these people for.
Yeah, but he got real smoke, y'all. Y'all forgetting, and this is real shit.
Yeah, he does. But you know what? Real smoke is serious. That real fucking prison is far worse than real smoke. If someone disrespects you in the street, you can walk up and slap the dude, or you can fucking burn him down. Or you could say, fuck this clown. He's going to be nowhere in 5 years, and I got shit to do, so I'm going to get my ass on and go do it. And I think that's the position Thug's in. And I think he's smart enough not only to realize it, but smart enough and disciplined enough to actually enact that and to let this shit just blow past and for him to continue on his ride to the top.
This shit motivate the gang to see this nigga free. They like, oh shit, King Slime free. He was fighting the case. and he ain't really
Wow,
real.
1 out of a billion. 1 out of
It
a
makes
million.
things look possible, but you know what's even better? Other than them looking up to him as a possibility of, oh, he beat it, maybe I could. The better thing is when he gets out and he lives life straight and just becomes successful, being a normal dude, just highly successful. They see that and say, yo, fuck all the bullshit.
To be
Why
honest,
don't I skip that and just go about being what he is now?
Mm,
That's the positive message. The guy's
yeah,
granted a second life and makes good on it. That's the message they should be paying attention to.
that's
Not
a
the,
fact.
oh, he did what he wanted to do and got the fuck up out of it. That's ignorant shit. No, it's from here out what he does that really matters. And of
True.
all people in this industry that have been in the situation, he's the one I have the most faith in to do it.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So his past caught up with him a little bit. He can put it behind him now, so that's good.
he can. And like I said, I believe he's mature and intelligent enough to do so. He's a different type.
And it's a good thing. He ain't got to carry all them people no more. Get the
No,
hell
he
on
doesn't need
somewhere.
anybody. He's the guy. He's the guy.
I would drop
Not
all
even
of
that. Yeah, listen.
Drop
Ain't no
all
more
of
of that
that
label.
dude.
I don't want nobody else around me but my
Nope.
people.
Keep your family. Keep your family. Keep your producers that you're close with. Keep people in the industry that you
Yeah,
trust.
I ain't talking. Yeah, of course them.
But like the streets, the streets were cool, but like they didn't do shit for him. They just got him in shit. They almost ruined his whole thing with all his bullshit. I think he'd be smart. He leaves the streets. Plus, again, this is a guy who's been jet setting. He's been out the hood. He's been all over the world. He knows the time it is. He can do a lot with a lot of people that have nothing to do with none of the bullshit.
Why Slime Life Shorty ain't cut them retarded ass dreads when he's already ratting in the place? So you might as well cut them dreads. You ain't going back to that. The fuck? You look crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit is a little crazy. You know, he young though. You know what I'm saying? So he I feel sorry for him, man, because he young. He don't even understand how to transition out this lifestyle.
Ain't no feeling sorry for those up in there. You fuck yourself up. You feel me? Feeling sorry for them. I know he look innocent and young. Fuck him.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just like all he know is that type of shit. It's like, bro, you don't even. It ain't nothing else they know. So it's like it's hard for them to even get out of that shit.
Yo, it's ridiculous to get out of the situation because there's a difference between being stupid and ignorant. Stupid is knowing something and denying it.
No. Listen, I'm talking about, for example, Thug is into fashion, Thug into art, so he can go and do extra things. They just know that, so that it's hard for them to break away and do anything.
That's what I'm talking about. Thug has options because he's been opened up to different things in the world. Whereas other people that are stuck in the hood, they don't fucking know much about the outside world. They're stuck in a competitive cycle of bullshit that always leads to one or two places. And it sucks because these exact same people, if they were somewhere else or had a different group of people around them,
Now, but I'm talking. You right. You right.
And it's really sad.
Where's my speaker? Y'all don't hear no feedback, right?
I hear popping in the feedback.
That's me. But you know what? I apologize, fellas. My wife fucked up here somehow. But I just want to leave it on. Thank God Thug's out. That's solid. Good dude. Can't keep him down. And I hope that the people that are around him that he still talks to, they take a cue and they watch what he does from here out, not what he did prior. And I think they'll have a chance if they do that. But yeah, my Wi-Fi's fucked, boys, so I'm signing off. Be good at it. Talking and stay up, all right, boys?
All right, man. Y'all be safe out there, bro.
Yeah, definitely. You too. Everybody else, take care. We'll see you soon.
Make sure you wrap it up. Peace.
One.
That shit is killing me. Oh, EST left too? I ain't mean end the shit, but whatever. Yeah, that was a cool one. We're gonna bounce back with Rasta Chris in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. It's your boy Bush. We out of here.